What's up guys, welcome back to the Detail Garage. I'm Nick and this is a brand new E-Class Mercedes-Benz. And as you can see, it's got this matte finish, which is something we don't always get in the shop. But today I'm going to show you the right techniques and products you're going to need to keep it looking right. But before we begin our detail, we're going to start with the dirtiest area, being the wheels. And as you can see, they've got tons of brake dust. Mercedes-Benz are known for kicking up a lot of grime and brake dust, which is why it has all this dirt and grime all over it. So over here I've got one bucket set up just for our wheels. And using some Diablo wheel gel, this is going to help lubricate the surface and also clean it so we don't get anything that's going to scratch the surface. I'll add about an ounce to our bucket. And then also using our Easy Reach wheel brush. This is a soft bristle brush that's going to get inside of the wheel, contour to all the different shapes and spokes to get it looking its best. And it's not going to scratch because of the super soft design. It'll pull off all that grime for a perfect finish. But to start off, we're going to rinse it down and knock down the looser, heavier dirt. This is going to make it easier to clean and also prevent scratching. Now as you can see, I've got my bucket set up here. It's activated the suds, which is going to produce lubrication as we wash so we don't scratch. And then also for added cleaning power, I'll be using some sticky citrus wheel gel. I'll just spray directly on the surface. You can use this on your rims, your tires, and this is going to knock off any previous dressings or grime to cut through all of that and back down to your natural factory finish. And it also adds lubrication just for further insurance so we don't scratch it. And now I'll start at the highest point, working our way around the rim, picking up all the grime and brake dust to get it perfectly detailed. Look at that shit, bro.
What happened?
Got it on my arm. Got all dirty. So now you guys see just how easy it is to get your wheels looking right. This Mercedes has a factory coating that makes it harder for brake dust and grime to stick to, and also makes it easier to clean. So I'm going to repeat the same process on the other 3 wheels, and then we can get started on the foaming process. So I just finished rinsing off the Mercedes. That's going to take care of all that loose dirt and debris. I started at the top at the highest point. This is the way we're not getting any dirt in areas we've already cleaned. Now over here I've got my buddy Alex. He's going to set up our 2-bucket method. And the reason why we're going with 2 buckets is to prevent any of that dirt and debris from scratching the matte finish. Because if you ever scratch a matte paint job, you can't polish it. It has to stay that way until it's repainted. So we're going to place a dirt trap in each of our buckets, placing them in at an angle and pressing them all the way against the bottom. That's creating a seal that prevents any of that dirt from coming back up through the cones. And we're going to use our Meticulous Matte soap. This is a soap designed specifically for matte and satin finishes that doesn't add any sheen, it doesn't add any wax, it just has lubricating bubbles that help clean the surface without scratching. So we're going to add about an ounce to our foam cannon and also about an ounce to our bucket. And then we're going to start foaming up the vehicle. As you can see, Alex did a great job foaming up this Mercedes. He's got tons of foam on the surface, so it's going to prevent scratching. It's also going to make it easier for us to clean. So over here, we've got our 2 buckets set up. One is our wash, one is our rinse. We're going to be using 2 Chanel wash pads. I'll be using the wash pad. Alex has got a Chanel microfiber mitt. And we're going to grab some suds and start working at the highest point, working our way down, preventing any kind of scratching. And we're going to get this Mercedes looking its best.
Good job.
So as you're washing, you're gonna start picking up all that dirt and debris on your wash pad. That's what you have your second bucket for. You're gonna press it all the way against that dirt trap, and this is gonna release all that filth underneath the cones, and that's gonna prevent it from coming back on the car. Now we'll take it outside of our bucket and bring it out on the ground, and this is to further reduce any of that grime from being in the bucket, which is keeping it off the car. And the reason for that is just to prevent any kind of swirls or scratches. So now we'll come back to our clean bucket, get some more soap, and keep on washing. All right, as the last step, we're gonna start drying off this Mercedes using our woolly mammoth towel that's gonna pick up all this water without scratching. And as I mentioned before, it's a big deal if you scratch one of these cars because you can't polish it out, you have to repaint it. So I'm gonna tear off the tag just so we don't create new scratches or swirls. But the high plush and soft pile of this towel is gonna pick up all this part without streaking, and the silk banded edge prevents any kind of scratches. Now, to also prevent any kind of water spots or any kind of staining, I'm gonna use Meticulous Matte Quick Detail Spray. This is gonna be a drying aid that helps break the bond between the water and the paint, helping it bead off, reducing the chances of water spots. So, check out these products on chemicalglads.com. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We launch new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.